So, I just wanted to, briefly talk about some epiphanies that I had tonight. Um, the main one being that I impulsively decided to just delete my OnlyFans because I just realized, one, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. And I have to talk to sleazy guys and aim to please them just for some extra cash, and no shame to people who are doing that. If you're able to, and your conscience can hack it, and you're willing to put that work in and I guess make that sacrifice, go for it. I tried it. I think I just had to see what it's like to ease my curiosity, because like I said, I felt like I was missing out on a whole other avenue of making a passive income, it's just feed pics. But I don't know, just thinking about what people are doing with those feed pics, I just, no, I didn't like it. And it was so interesting because as soon as I put up that I was gonna do it, and I put it on my Instagram, and I posted my OnlyFans, I immediately had a whole bunch of flies that suddenly started living in my house all of a sudden, and it was just a lot, and I felt icky, I felt dirty, and I felt all these eyes on me, and it was just weird. And I don't know, I was out today with a friend, and we weren't even talking about that at all. I just suddenly I don't know, I just had that thought of do I really want to be doing this long term? And am I can my conscience take it? And honestly, no, because like I said, I cured my curiosity by seeing what it's about, and I'm talking to these weirdos. I mean, they're not weirdos. They're lonely, and I'm exploiting their loneliness. And I just feel really bad all of a sudden, and I feel like I shouldn't settle for that, especially when I believe in manifestation. I need to keep believing in this dream that I have of making money off of YouTube, off of just being myself, and hopefully not being sexualized, although that's why I just wanted to make money off of it, because I know I'm being sexualized anyways. But I can't control that, and I don't want to encourage that either. So I just deleted it. I can't. I can't. I take it all back. So yeah, I'm gonna go hard again with the things I actually love, which is making videos, talking to you guys. It took so much of my energy, honestly, because it was so draining. I don't like talking to these people. So yeah, I want to put my focus more on this. And my whole thing has always been being honest with you guys. I could easily just delete my last video and pretend like I never even did this, I never made an OnlyFans. I said from the beginning that this was a social experiment, because it was. I really wanted to see I wanted to see one who was gonna take the bait, and then 2, I wanted to see how much money I could make. 3, I wanted to see if it was worth it. And a lot of people took the bait, but I also had my time wasted a lot of the time, and people can afford my prices. Because I'm not gonna price things for just very little. Like, I consider myself a celebrity already, you know, like, it's just taking some time for the world to catch up and to take notice. But yeah, I know I'm gonna be big one day. I know I'm gonna be a household name one day. And imagine if I was just giving out like free shit, you know, or like for little to nothing feet pics or anything else. Because knowing me, I probably would have gone way deep into it, you know. It probably wouldn't have been just feet pics. And so yeah, I had to put the brakes on myself. And yeah, I just didn't like, I think the main thing I didn't like is that men really think that like they can tell me what to do, and that I'm gonna be like into it, you know. And I really wasn't. Well, again, why am I gonna please a man, a sleazy man specifically? Yeah, anyways, so yeah, nobody can afford my prices, so I was wasting my time, and I didn't even make that much money. I made money from that first guy that just naturally reached out for my YouTube videos. But I'm low-key convinced that might have been my ex. I feel like he's obsessed enough and has enough money to have paid me what he paid me, which was like $130. So maybe it was just like, it was just per chance, you know, it was just that one person. But even then, I don't like it, and I think I'm just gonna stop. I'm just gonna stop. And I'm not gonna take down that other video. I'm just gonna put out this one. And I shouldn't have to explain myself, but I feel like this might be helpful for other people that, you know, are trying to make this decision. OnlyFans seems like easy money. Of course it's gonna pique any girl's interest, especially with this economy, and especially a girl with big dreams. But you have to consider the time that it's gonna take. You have to consider the guys you're gonna have to be talking to and entertaining. Consider how much it's gonna drain you, because it will. It drains the life out of you, quite literally. That's kind of how I felt. And it took me a while to realize, like, or not a while, I mean, it's just been like a couple days, it's just, or maybe a week, I don't know, but it's just, I don't know, it's not worth it in my opinion. If you have the time, and if like you have no other talents, and yeah, and you like taking pictures of your feet already, and and it doesn't feel like work to you, okay, like, do it. I mean, other people sell different kinds of content on OnlyFans. It's not just like sex work or whatever. But I don't know what I'm even saying anymore. But it was so interesting because I really felt like the universe was telling me this was the route, this is what I should do. But then I realized the universe was also telling me why I shouldn't do it at the same time. Because it kept popping up in shows that I was watching. Like, it's so weird. Like, for some reason, the main characters were all trying OnlyFans. And so I was like, okay, the universe wants me to do this, and so I did it. And then I'm watching this one show called Abbott Elementary, and I've been watching it. And in this one episode, the last episode, they mention, I mean, I forgot what they called it, but it was basically OnlyFans, just TV version, or their universe. Yeah. Anyways, and the main character, she was like, "Oh my gosh, I'm getting my job back. I'm deleting my OnlyFans." Like, and then somebody told me like, "Man, it should have been your music that got you to Thailand." And I remember that was my plan. That was my plan. My plan was to blow up on YouTube and have my music blow up so that DistroKid can be paying me while I'm in Thailand and traveling, you know, not just Thailand. I'm planning on doing all of Southeast Asia, like starting in Vietnam, then Thailand, then Bali, then, I don't know, probably Central America or some shit. And traveling, you know, was gonna be my investment because I know that people love watching those videos. So I just gotta get to Thailand. And I already have a job lined up. Well, sort of. I just applied, but I know I'm gonna get it. I know I'm gonna get it. Once I saw that they needed a photographer, and I have experience as a photographer for a newspaper and a magazine. And so yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get that gig. That's already $4,000 that I'm gonna be making. That's enough to get to Thailand. So why am I doing OnlyFans? Ugh, yeah. It's just, I feel kind of stupid for even giving it a try. But everything happens for a reason. And if anything, like maybe I had to go through that experience, and I had to go through that, I guess, humiliation. I've realized this, and I don't fully understand it, but I intuitively do humiliation rituals, but that, like, I see it in a different way because I think of energy. And the reason why humiliation rituals work so much is because of all the attention that you get. You know, you spark a conversation and you suddenly have all this energy being thrown at you, and it can make or break you. But I know how to work with chaos, and I use that chaos to my advantage, and that's why I'm here. You know, I got all those eyes, I got all that energy thrown at me, and now I'm transmuting it, I'm turning it into something new, I'm recycling all that energy, and I'm turning it into light for my own life, you know? I'm turning it into power, really. And I suddenly have all this motivation to do YouTube again and do music again. And I'm pretty sure I'm gonna end it with my situationship. I don't know. I just suddenly, like, I see the light. I have clarity. And this is what I asked for, and I'm ready for the fucking change. I've been fighting the change. I've been looking for the easy way out. And I need to stop doing that. I need to put the fucking work in. It's hard, like, you know, I'm a human, and I did cry. Like, I cried because, yes, like, my image is, like, tainted, you know, like, there was probably some people that judged me, there's people that knew me, that knew I was doing this, and now I don't give a fuck. I already did the crying, I already did the thing, so why pity myself over it? Like, it's whatever. It's whatever, who cares what people think? It was a social experiment. I tried it, I didn't like it, and now I'm backing out. Easy as that. And, like, I feel like girls maybe tend to stick to things, or not just girls, just humans. We tend to stick to things even though we know it's not good for us, but just because our pride wouldn't let ourselves admit that we were wrong, you know? And I'm okay to admit that I was wrong. This isn't for me. And it might not be for you. So just really, really think about what you're getting yourself into. And yeah, like if your curiosity really, really, really just it can't take it, okay, just do it, you know? Try, dip your toes in, but just know that you can leave at any point. You can leave at any point, and don't stick to something if you're not happy, and if it makes you feel icky in any way. If you're meant to do something, it's gonna give you peace and it's gonna get you excited, you know? That's how you know if you're really meant to do something. And for some reason I forgot that. And you know why I forgot that? Because I'm fucking distracted. Which is why I'm thinking of ending my situationship. And, yeah, like, my cousin's birthday passed. So, now, no more partying. And it's time to lock in. And that's what's happening. I've already hit 200 subscribers. And I just need 300 more to go. And I need like 2,500 watch time hours. So I'm hoping this video no, I know this video is going to contribute to those watch time hours and hopefully those subscribers. Excuse me. Oh my gosh, I need to stop. I need to be more careful with my words. This is going to get me more subscribers. This is going to reach the right people. Actually, yeah, it doesn't matter about the subscriptions and all that stuff. Like, who cares? Fuck me. Like, but make the right decision for yourself. You know, I just hope this finds the right ears. I'm not trying to over-explain for myself. I'm trying to explain for maybe other people that are thinking of the same thing or going through the same thing and just need to hear another person's perspective on this that isn't coming from a judgmental place. It's coming from experience. So, yeah. Okay, I'm not gonna drag this out anymore. I love you. Thank you for watching.